The 95 milestone means a time of reflection over the things that we have done and achieved in the past, and more importantly, excitement about the future and the things to come.
It's an amazing story that three brothers start a small local business, and it's grown into what it has become today. 35,000 employees working in several different countries. To me, it's just amazing the longevity of a single thread through that length of time operating in generally the same industry that they always have. It just doesn't happen very often.
As a third-generation family member, one of the most significant items that brings me pride is having been able to work and see my grandfather and his two brothers, and watching my dad, his brothers, and his cousins grow this company from just an idea. And to be a third-generation family member and try to continue that process, when your name happens to be the same name as the company, it brings a lot of pride.
We are a family-operated company. I've had the opportunity to work with my father, my brothers, my cousins. We've all taken this journey together. It has been a real bonding opportunity for the family that has been involved in the company. And it's been very exciting along the way.
Started out on a tree crew as the rest of the executive team of family members that started out dragging brush, and then moved through the positions of climbing and worked on a manual crew and a climbing crew, bucket crew, and then a general four-person, and then to a supervisor and to a manager. So we got a chance to really see the difference in the folks that are out there every day on the front line. And it helped make us better. The 35,000 plus employees that go to work every day, and all the families, I think that is really what excites me about the company.
Memorable milestones would be in the 1940s, the invention of the brush chipper, which expedited the process of grinding chips instead of hauling off branch after branch after branch. And then in the 1950s, the fiberglass boom that we used would be insulated and therefore a much safer environment for the four-person that's running the crew.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of milestones in the company for sure. My time is when Chris Sr. was our CEO. And Chris really focused on safety and customer service. And this was really setting the framework for our growth, where we continue to grow at leaps and bounds through Chris's tenure as CEO. We transformed from there to Scott, who was our CEO. And Scott brought a lot of discipline around transactional business. This was also needed as the industry was changing into this environment. And then I think one of the latest pieces that have been really important is Matt becoming CEO and really focusing on moving the company forward into a culture of listening to our customer, bringing value, bringing ideas, and bringing solutions to our customers, and bringing the tools and focusing on what is necessary to our employees.
We want to be a transformational business, and transformational means you change with the times, you change with the needs of the customers, the needs of the communities, and most importantly, the needs of our employees and what it is they need to perform at the highest level and feel good about what they do every day.
We deliver safe, reliable services to the utility industry. And I think that has really benefited the organization and the industry for the last 95 years.
Safety is our primary core value. If you're not operating safely, then you're not operating. We have a duty and responsibility to our employees to provide them with the skills, the training, the systems, tools to be safe. Ultimately, safety is interwoven into every aspect of what we do. There's nothing we do that doesn't touch on safety. And at the end of the day, safety is about leadership.
What's exciting to me about the next 95 years is we still have a need in the industry and the public and everyone to have clean, safe, reliable electric energy. Based on all the things we see with the electric vehicles and the different ways of producing and distributing that energy, I'm very excited because I think our Asplundh family of companies is well positioned to help our utility customers and the general public transition to that new electrical world.
There are many aspects of this industry that are going to be changing, whether it is through technology or it is through renewable energy. That is just the beginning. The group of leadership that we have today will take us to that next level.
Our sustainability purpose is simple and central to what we do. serving our customers, communities, and the environment with care and integrity. We acknowledge this responsibility to mitigate our impacts and those of our customers and suppliers as much as possible. First and foremost, we're really focused on how we can reduce our carbon footprint. We're looking at our fleet and our fuel management in order to understand how we're using our vehicles, where we're using them, and are there more fuel-efficient alternatives available to us in the process.
We're really excited as we move into our 95th anniversary to continue our journey of sustainability. We've seen so many benefits that it's brought to the company, employees, stakeholders in the last year, and we're really excited for what we can do in the future.
The infrastructure group was created out of a group of services and companies that we had throughout the organization. Up until 2004, the organization ran all these businesses independently. We thought it was important to bring all of these companies and services together outside of the vegetation market to grow these services through acquisitions and hiring the right people. In 2022, we rebranded that group as the Asplundh Infrastructure Group. And we did that because the Asplundh brand is so strong in the industry, it made perfect sense to bring it all together under the Asplundh brand.
I think what is constant in our company has been our culture. And our culture runs very deep. 95 years focused on family, on communities, on serving our customers.
Being a family-run, owned, and operated company for nearly 95 years is something that we can help instill in the new generations of folks that we have hired, and they can be a part of that, and they can see how important that is. I think it resonates in how we develop and execute on our culture more than anything else.
The people at Asplundh are very diverse. We come from all walks of life, all communities throughout the country, and those employees stretch across Canada, Australia, New Zealand, from the Northeast to the Northwest, to the Southeast to the Southwest, and we try to hire locally. So our employees are in the communities, they're working in the communities, they're living in the communities, they're supporting the communities, and most importantly, their families and the ones that they love.
The thing I'm most proud of in our company is our workforce. I think our workforce in this industry is the best in the industry, and I think the leadership team that oversees this workforce is the best in the industry. And as we go forward in the future, we are going to expand on both, and I think that makes our future very bright.
95 years in the business is an amazing achievement, there's no doubt about it. I really think it should be looked more as the halfway point. We look forward to another 95 years of serving our customers and providing a great company for our employees.
Celebrating a 95th anniversary really is a reflection of all the people, all the policies, all the customers, all the things we've done to put our company in a position to get this far, and anything we can do to continue the growth to establish the next 95 years. I think that's what's going to be fun.